Alright, hey guys, just caught this one on a Senko, Texas rig, threw it right down there, hit it on the fall. Not a big one, good one to start off the day. Didn't do an intro, so this is it. Me and a friend are out here at a private farm pond, just fishing this afternoon. He's going crazy because there's a bunch of bass underneath him and he can't get a cast. So, hopefully our day consists of getting bigger stuff like this. Okay guys, I don't know if y'all can see them right about there and there. There's some probably 3 foot long carp. Redneck wants to jump in after them. I don't think that's happening today, but we'll see. Maybe I've got the title of my video right there. Got another. Slightly bigger. I just threw my Senko. Ooh, barely hooked. Second one of the day. Another half pounder. Nice one though. Once again on the Senko. Third fish of the day. Not a huge one. Nice little one right here. They're out on these brim beds. Just chasing them off. I had a brim about this size that smacked a Senko. The Senko's no bigger than this fish, so hopefully we can get some of these big brim to bite too. Maybe we'll turn it into a multi-species day. Trent's first one of the day. Probably about a pound bass. He's been throwing this little crankbait in the weeds all day, catching nothing but grass. Finally found some open water and a nice one hit it.
Yeah. Hit his bed.
Catching these shell crackers the size of our hands on crankbaits. His second fish of the day.
It's not. Oh, he peed on me.
Okay, so we found a little baby frog. We're going to throw it in and see what the bass's reaction is.
No.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't throw a frog out here. Okay guys, no kidding, just caught this bluegill. A little Senko about 3 inches long. Huge, probably the biggest one I've caught. I'd love to take this thing home and fry it up. He's probably good 8-9 inches. Good fighter though for there we go. Oh. Well, not working there. You dead? You dead?
That right there's treble hooks at its finest. Didn't even hit him in the mouth.
Took a good swipe at it though. These little crankbaits are killing them today. What is that, 5?
4 to 5.
So he's winning this competition 4 to 5. See if we can't get back out here and get on some of these big bluegill or bass. Okay, so fifth fish of the day here. Saw him come right up, hit the red trickworm that I was throwing. So we're tied up in the competition. Don't think I said anything earlier. We are having a competition. I don't know if we're going to have a punishment or something at the end. Maybe the loser has to give someone another lure. Does that sound good? Loser has to give someone a lure?
Someone buys the other one sweet tea.
Okay. Okay, so loser buys the winner sweet tea. So, pretty good for when you're fishing. Well, there's number 7 for the day for him. So it's 5 to 7 till we get back to the truck. So I'll be buying him tea as of right now at a undisclosed location that always has sweet tea. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys. So in the end, I had to buy him a sweet tea. How did you like that sweet tea?
Oh, it was really good. Such a good sweet tea.
After he poured out his sweet tea on accident whenever we were fishing. But in the last 5 minutes, he caught a little bluegill. I was like, okay, well, what if we extend it to whenever we get back to the truck? Hope that would help me. Well, then, within the next 2 casts, he brought in 2 more bass. I knew that I was creamed at that point. And kept fishing. Had a bass blow up over in the weeds on a frog.
We had you blow up for missing it.
I let him take it for 4 or 5 seconds. Then hook him, and it may have thrown a rod that broke the handle. Because I was really wanting that fish right there. But otherwise, it was a pretty good day fishing. Only had to shell out $1 for sweet tea.
So what was the final score, if we could get a recap on that?
I don't know, why don't you explain that?
5 to 4 was it? I mean, no. What was it? 5 to something. Oh yeah, 5 to 8. Good day of fishing, wasn't it?
Yeah, great day fishing. So this is Georgia Boy. This is Georgia Boys Outdoors. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. Yeah, he's pointing to where that's gonna be. Comment any ideas that you have for the future for us. I'd like to make this channel what you want to see. That does not include what you want to see, Nolan.
Might have soon video maybe about carp fishing.
Might do a carp fishing video with Trent here. We'll see.